Smart, smart, do. We are the children, the children of God. Come, come, come. We change our world. We have what it takes to do it smart and make it smart. Welcome to our Smart Do.
Hello class 7 pupils, how are you? It's my hope that you are fine. Welcome to today's lesson. In the previous lesson we are looking at measurements, where we looked at volume, capacity and the mass. And now we are still looking at another bit of measurement, but on the topic money. We are looking on the topic money. And today we are going to look at profit and loss, and percentage profit and percentage loss. What is profit? Profit is the amount of money that is received after selling an item at a higher price than you had bought the item. For example, if I buy this book at 400 shillings, and I sell the book to you, I receive it from the distributor at 400 shillings. Then I sell the book to you at 450. That means I've sold the book at a higher price than I had bought it, and that is whereby we get profit. On the other hand, loss is the inverse of profit. Loss is incurred when you sell an item at a lower price than you had bought it. So in this case, we say profit is given by the selling price minus the buying price. Whereby we say profit is equal to selling price minus the buying price. In this case, the selling price is higher than the buying price. So that's why we say profit. To get profit, you get the amount of money you sell the book or an item minus the amount of money you had bought. Sometimes you can be given the profit and the selling price. How do you get the buying price? You say the buying price is given by the selling price minus the profit. For example, I sell a book at 150 shillings. And after selling the book, I get a profit of 50 shillings. What's the buying price of the book? I sell a book at 150 shillings, and after selling the book, I get a profit of 50 shillings. How much had I bought the book? How much is the buying price of the book? We say the buying price is the selling price minus the profit. So in this case, the buying price would be the selling price, that is 150 shillings, minus a profit of 50 shillings, which is 100 shillings. You realize that in case of a profit, the selling price is higher than the buying price. The same applies to loss. A similar approach applies to loss. And in this case, to get the selling price, given the buying price and the profit, the selling price is given by the buying price plus the profit. Loss, I said loss is incurred when you sell an item at a lower price than you had bought it. For example, using the same book, I buy this book at 400 shillings. I buy the book at 400 shillings. Then after buying the book, I sell it to you at 350 shillings. Do I incur a profit or a loss? The buying price is higher than the selling price. That means I will sell the book at a loss. So we say loss is given by the buying price. Loss is given by the buying price minus the selling price. The moment you realize that you sell an item at a lower price than you had bought, then you go and you incur a loss. The moment you realize that you sell an item at a higher price than you had bought, then that is a profit. Whereby we say loss is given by buying price minus the selling price. In this case, you can be given the selling price and the loss. to get the buying price, you take the selling price minus the loss incurred. You get the selling price minus the loss. How do you get percentage profit and percentage loss? How do you get the percentage profit and the percentage loss? We say the percentage profit, you're going to be told to express the profit as a percentage. Percentage profit is equals to the profit over the buying price times 100. The profit is gained from the buying price. Same applies to loss. To get percentage loss, you get the loss over the buying price times 100. The loss over the buying price times 100. The loss and the profit are calculating from the buying price, because it is from the buying price that you realize either a loss or a profit. In case you realize that it's from the buying price, the amount of money you sell the item is higher, then that is a profit. The moment you realize that from the buying price, you sell an item at a lower price than the buying price, then that is the loss. For example, you bought a goat, you buy a goat at 4,000 shillings. You buy a goat at 4,000 shillings. Then you sell this goat at 5,000 shillings. You buy a goat at 4,000 shillings, and then you sell it at 5,000 shillings. Is this a profit or a loss? The selling price in this case is higher than the buying price. So this is a profit. So we get the profit by saying the profit is equal to selling price minus the buying price. Then the profit here is 5,000 minus 4,000, which is 1,000 shillings. You get a profit of 1,000 shillings. To calculate the percentage profit, we say percentage profit is given by the profit, which is 1,000, over the buying price, which is 4,000, times 100. So you realize that this is 25%. That's the percentage profit. So that is how you approach questions on profit and loss. Thank you.